Redeemer family, I get to share great news with you today. I'm going to, in just a moment, introduce to you our new Director of Youth Ministries. We have made a hire and have someone exciting coming into that position that I want to share with you. First, let me give you just a real brief context. Deacon Melissa, who'd been in this role for a while and done a great job in it, in last fall, discerned with us in the diocese that the Lord was calling her to serve in a youth position within the diocese, which left our local youth director position here open. And so we prayed, and I set the goal for us last fall to have somebody in place in this position by this summer, the one that's coming up right now. So that had been our goal the whole time. In between there, here's been the process. I've talked with Melissa and heard her thoughts. I've met with the youth council and heard their thoughts. I've talked with parents. I have talked with other staff. This is a really important position for us, as their role is to disciple and care for a significant portion of our church. Star has stepped in as the interim director over the course of the last number of months, and really done a great job. We're so thankful for Star, and the youth group has prayed and waited in anticipation for who the right person to come along would be. Over the course of the last few weeks, we have gotten an application from Jacob Portillo. Jacob lives currently in Orlando, has a background in youth ministry, works right now for Campus Crusade for Christ, and is a little bit new to the Anglican way, but knows a lot already, and is looking forward to growing in his knowledge and love of who we are as Anglicans in the future as well. But we brought Jacob and his wife Sherry up this past weekend. They came and visited it with us, went to Discovering Redeemer with us, had a long 3-hour interview with a group of youth leaders and me and other staff members Saturday afternoon, had dinner with us. They stayed at the Merriweather's house so that we could get to know them really well. Were here with us on Sunday, and then after church on Sunday went to lunch with a group of 6 or 7, maybe 8 of our youth, so that they could ask him questions as well. And I found Jacob to be very much in line with of course all the things that we believe as Christians, but also our philosophy of youth ministry, in which we long for a youth ministry that is fun and one that is geared towards youth, so they look forward to coming and having a good time, and also is deep. So with biblical teaching, with discipleship that is preparing them to be adults in the world, not just entertaining them while they're teens, but also shaping and forming their hearts and souls and minds. And he was very much in line with all of those things, and that is his passion as well. And in many ways, we found that as we were talking to him, he was finishing our sentences for us. And so there just seemed to be a really good fit. There's a great spirit in the conversations. His wife, Sherry, is wonderful as well. And so here's a picture of Jacob and Sherry and their kids. They have Nora, who is 4 years old, which JD is excited about because he also has a 4-year-old daughter named Nora. And their 8-year-old son is Leo. And so after meeting with them, praying with them, speaking with them, we did offer Jacob the position on Sunday afternoon. We told him not to tell us any answers then, but to go home and pray about it. And they reached out to us on Monday and said, yes, I'd love to take the position. So we're very excited. We're working now on the details of the transition. How do we get them up here? They've got a house to sell, all of those sort of things, and to head up our way. So as they're able to work some details out and we work with them, we'll let you know about when his start date is and such. We do know that he is very keen, and we are very keen to have him go to Camp Booyah in June. That's going to be a great way for him to get to know more of our youth. Our hope is that he could be on the ground before that, to start to get his feet underneath him before he goes off to camp. we'll just see. You know how it goes with the logistics of these things. But I'm very excited about Jacob and his family coming here. I truly believe that he is the right guy for this job to develop and grow our youth ministry systems and structures, to pour his life into the lives of our youth. We not only have a wonderful group of youth right now that include youth from our morning services, but then also a significant portion from our international services in the afternoon. We have a very diverse group. Jacob is of Latino descent as well, which gives him an understanding of being in a diverse ethnic culture as well, which is another really great fit for who we are, I think. And he was very excited too, as we've talked about the growth of our children's ministries, that we're expecting 85 to 100 children to be in our children's ministries by next fall. Well, as they grow through that system, they're coming into the youth as well. So we have a great group of youth now, and we look forward to very significant growth in our youth ministry in the next few years, sustained and continued. And so I believe that Jacob has the gifts to be able to develop the systems to be able to handle that well and make sure that our youth are cared for, loved on, discipled well, raised up for the work of mission, and to be healthy Christians for a life of following Christ after we send them from this place to wherever they go next. So rejoice with me. The Lord has been faithful. I'm so proud of our staff. I'm so proud of Star and the work she's done, and the group of leaders that have been around her. I'm so proud of JD as he is overseeing Next Gen ministries here at Redeemer. He's done such a great job of interviewing and talking through folks. I'm so proud of Jesse. I'm just really proud of our staff for how we've gone about doing this. And I think that the Lord has been profoundly faithful, and we have the right person. And so we look forward to welcoming Jacob and Sherry and Leo and Nora sometime in the next few weeks and months as they come to be with us. So any questions you have, feel free to reach out, but please do join me just in thanking the Lord for his provision in this way. Last thing I'll say to you in this video today is just also want to call you to prayer for our team of people who are going to Rwanda this Sunday. They won't be with us in church on Sunday because they're going to be on a plane headed to Rwanda. And so please pray for them. We have a really good group of folks. We have the majority of the fellows are going. And then Zach is going, our curate. Amelia, our director of worship arts, is going as well. So there's a number of people who are all going to Rwanda. We're very excited that they get to have this experience. So pray with them, pray for them for this trip, and we'll keep you updated on their progress as well. The Lord's doing great things at our church. Rejoice with me, and let's be in expectation for what it is that he is doing next. It's an honor to be your pastor and to walk with you in this.